Hi, this is Dr. Deepa Sheth here again, and today I would like to speak on something called comfort zone. We all feel at some point of time that we are stuck. Yeah, for this that it's very boring. This life which I'm having doesn't have much to do, or it's little not very happening, and or sometimes it's like everything is good, but we still are very depressed in the sense of, oh, okay, fine, there's a routine thing every day that's happening around, something like that, wherein you really feel that life is not happening the way you want it to happen. So at such point of time we need to go and reflect back, what is that is missing in your life. So here I would like to point something on the comfort zone. What happens is, in the pursuit of finding or knowing ourselves and doing things to make the life happen, or just go around along the life, we just keep doing same things again and again, and we get comfortable doing that thing again and again. To quote here, I would like to say, if in your life you're not growing, you're dying. So that's little exaggerated version, but it means that every day if you're not growing, you're dying. And when I mean by growth, it doesn't mean only success. It means growing as a person, growing from where you are today to growing from where you would want to be tomorrow, or growing every day. So it's something like, you're growing towards from here to now to tomorrow, wherever, so there is a growth in every aspect of you every day. So for that, we need to know that growth happens. And when I mean by growth, there is something called growth can happen only when there is a progress. And for a progress, there has to be something called movement. So if there is no movement in your life, in terms of rejuvenating your life, or in terms of making it happen the way you want to, there will be a stagnation, and that will kill you. So that's why we need to grow every day. And for that, we need to, if you want to become more than what you are today, tomorrow, or if you want to become more than what you are, you need to step out of yourself every day. You need to be more than what you are today. So for that, we need to see that, what is that can make my life very uh, fulfilling for me, I would say. So fulfilling has a very different meaning ahead, and there can be another video for it. But I would say, for me, it is like, what is that can make me fulfilling, that can make me love myself, that can make me happy, and that can make me give that whole thing to others too. So there, when we are speaking all this, let's understand, what is stopping us from growing. So what stops us from growing is our fear of taking new things, a fear of taking new chances, or for our fear of, becoming what we would become, but we don't want to step out of from where we are, in the sense of losing that chance to come back to our zone. What happens over a period of time, wherever we are, we become comfortable with that, and we try to access our whole being from there. So we don't really know that another chance, a new part, a new thing which we may not be ever experienced in our life, or we have not done ever, may get us into a new part of us, and you may see yourself in a very different light, and you may see world in also in a very different light. So taking new chance, going behind your passion, doing new things is a very important part of stepping out of your comfort zone, and or very important reason why we remain in our comfort zone, because taking new chances is going to make you lose your comfort zone. So that's important thing, that we start taking new chances. And also we get settled being uncomfortable many times. What happens is, like, if I have a old pair of shoes, and if it is not very in a very good condition, and I'm wearing it every day, so what happens, after some time we get comfortable with that old pair of shoes also, and we become comfortable being uncomfortable. So it's very very important that you realize this, that I'm settling down to something which is not very happy, just because I don't want to step out of my comfortable zone. So settling down to something which is not making you happy is something because of which we remain in your comfort zone. And very importantly, it is that when we do so, we are not ready for new opportunities in our life. What happens if some new opportunity, another opportunity, or some great opportunity comes in your life, where you can take a leap towards something for a greater cause, or for something which is going to make you take a very different perspective of you, or something which is going to make you feel better than what you're feeling right now. Any opportunities which comes and threatens this comfort zone, you will not go. Because what happens is, if you go towards that, you're going to lose access to this bubble of comfort zone, and you don't want to do so. So it's very important that you really, really see this, that you're settling to being uncomfortable and break this habit of yours. Having said that, now I know that we what is all about why we remain in our comfort zone. I would like to put some points, how we can come out of this comfort zone. For coming out of the comfort zone, first realization of this, that we're settling for something which is not making us what we are, which is making us what we don't want to be, and which is not growing us every day as a person, as a human being, as even in terms of work, as a work related thing also. It's very important we get aware of it and take every day a small step towards a better you, towards a better version of you, towards something you want to be. Every day a small step. So in that you can make a procrastination list. There are many things I want to do in my list, and I've never not done it. There are so many things that I have to do that I get overwhelmed and I don't do it. So for that, make the list of the whole thing, and every day take one item of it and start doing it. Every day take one small thing and start doing it. Every day take one small step towards your own self, towards something which makes you really happy, towards something which can make you feel that I am now better than what I am yesterday. In my thought process, in my emotions, in my whole being, in my way of looking, even for that matter, when we speak about weight loss also, this is something which you should do in my physical sense also. So every day a small step towards it can make you go towards something which may not be very big, but at least you're prepared to take a bigger leap when the opportunity knocks on your door, and you can get the life which you want to create for yourself. So remember, taking the responsibility of creating a life which you want is in your hand, and taking a small step every day towards it is something, is choice which you need to take for your own life. Saying this, thank you, remain tuned, stay tuned, I would say, and see you again. Thank you.